I'm processing the files using LosslessCut to extract individual audio and video tracks. Resolve does not support Matroshka too well. The audio files get converted from AAC to WAV because Reaper has some sync issues with AAC, and it's much easier to just use WAV instead. After placing the video and audio in their own folders, I kick off the Blackmagic proxy generator to do its thing in the background, and now we dive into Reaper to do audio prep. When we record, the audio gets recorded on both sides, so I can use my side to synchronize, and then it gets discarded as the quality is quite poor due to going over video conferencing. Both tracks get normalized to -24 dB LUFS integrated, and individual pieces can be tweaked later on. I'm using Reaper's split functionality to remove the dead air parts, and it also makes it easier to clean up in the recording. Now comes the tedious part of going over the entire recording, trimming clicks, pops, inhales, and so on. I also have to look out for clipping and removing those unfortunate uhs and ums from the audio. Both tracks are running some plugins as well. I use Supertone Clear to reduce the room profile and external noises, which works really well. My room is not treated, so this plugin saves me a lot of time and money. I purchased it after the beta with a very decent discount, but I think it's worth it even at the full price. I'm also running Accusonus ERA 6 plosive remover to deal with those P's and T's that tend to clip quite badly. Accusonus was acquired by Meta of all companies in 2022, so the bundle is hard to find, but it's still obtainable. The main output is running a light 2-to-1 compressor just to tighten the overall profile. Once all the cleanups are done, I set off the rendering and now we switch to Davinci Resolve. The proxy generator had a chance to finish while I was doing the audio, so now I can scrub the entire timeline without any slowdowns at all. I set up the video tracks and start placing them in the right spot on screen. I do my chroma key using the Ultra Keyer node, which gets a decent result. In order to have a better result, I'd have to do a better lighting setup for a more even light on a green screen, and it's too much effort, and we're all about being low-key here. I'm preparing the episode thumbnail using Inkscape and setting up the YouTube export. The audio rendering is still in progress, so I'm going to let it finish. Okay, the audio is done now and I can drop it into Resolve. Normally we use hand claps to sync audio and video, but this time we ended up chatting off camera for a while and forgot to do it, so I have to frame hunt mouth movements to align it to the audio track. Once that's done, I'm going to be quickly jumping around the video at double speed to find good places to put chapter markings. It looks like chapter markings are all laid out and we're ready to render. I really hope you like the result.